your small tea break. So now we are moving on to the next session, that is session number 8. So today we are having a most interested topic of the day, that is how to cleanse our aura and how to energize our aura. So that was a question in your mind for many participants. So because in the previous sessions we have discussed the things about aura, right? We have discussed about aura, we have discussed about the chakras, and today even we have discussed about soul and everything. And in the previous session, we have clearly mentioned that before energizing anything, cleansing process is very vital. So if cleansing process, if it is not done properly, means then what naturally happens? All your wanted things and all your unwanted things, both will be energized, and there is no use in going for any temples or anything. So today, Dr. Maheshwaran sir, he is with us. Once again, I welcome you for this wonderful second session from you, sir. And today he is going to discuss about cleansing and energizing of auras. In fact, he is an expert in the particular field. So not only he is energizing himself, and he is a professional consultant in the particular area. He has visited many homes, many workplaces, not only in Tamil Nadu and Salem. So around India, he visited many persons. So right from a normal person to a vice chancellor, most of the vice chancellors are customers for him, and so he has been invited to energize their workplace, and most of the industry founders, they were invited him to energize the workplace and how to cleanse themselves in order to improve their business and everything. And in fact, he is an expert, really an expert in that area. So we are very much happy and honored to have him as the keynote speaker for the second time in this faculty development program. Once again, I welcome you, sir. I welcome you for this FTP. Now it is over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Venkateswara sir. And I'm happy to be with you for the second time. And today we are going to see how we are going to clean and energize ourselves, our workplace, and even objects. And this is what we are going to see today. And I think we would all be happy. My topic today is aura cleansing, energizing. So where we can do this? We can do for a person, we can do for a place, and we can do for an object. What is aura? I think many of the speakers would have talked about aura. Aura is nothing but our energy body. This aura, when it gets disturbed, the physical body gets disturbed. Already we have discussed in my session that invisible rules the visible. When our entire body is completely controlled by our aura. So what we have to do is, first we have to know what is aura, how it has to be, and how it has to be cleaned, and how it has to be energized. So this aura, if you have a clear picture about this aura, you will not get any disease. You can create your own life. We have discussed in my first session that we are the creators of our life. God created us and we create our own life. Nobody can create our life. We can create our own life when we know all these basics. So aura is nothing but an energy body. Each and every person in this world, each and every object in this world, each and everything in this world, they are having an energy body. So this is an aura. The energy bodies will be the same. On the left, you can see a yogi. A yogi will be having a golden energy body. On the right, you can see a healthy aura of a female, and you can see a dirty aura of a female. So you take a pin, a small pin, and touch your finger. You will not have any pain. Slowly give pressure on the pin. So when you give pressure on the pin and it gets increased, the pressure on your skin or a finger increases, slowly your pain increases. At a particular stage, This pin will penetrate your finger and it will cause more pain and blood starts coming. The same it is with aura. When your aura gets disturbed, you will not feel anything. Slowly, that dirty energy, the diseased energy penetrates into your aura. Slowly, it comes into your body. When it comes into our body, yes, automatically we get disease in any part of the body. Where we will get disease? The disease, you name anything. You name fever, you name cough, you name cancer, you name COVID, whatever it is, X, Y, Z, whatever it is. It all affects the place where we are very, very weak. It is the, for example, you take a water tub. You are completely filling it with a water tub. Where it get pierced, the place where the water tub gets weak, it gets pierced. In the same way, our energy body, if it gets disturbed by the disease energy or the negative energy, we will be getting a disease where we have weak physical body. So maintaining our physical body, I think in the last session, one madam asked me a question: how I have to be consistent with my exercise. See, exercise is very much important both for energy body and physical body. For example, the disease can start from your physical body, then it can come to your energy body, or vice versa. Normally, 90% of the disease we get only from the emotions. That is what I am repeatedly telling you right from the first session. Be an emotionally intelligent person. Don't react. My dear friends, don't react. Respond. Be emotionally intelligent. This life is to be cool and calm. The life is to be happy. Make ourselves happy. Make our family happy. Make our society happy. How we can make everybody happy? Only one thing, if you have a healthy body. How to have a healthy body? Yes, we should have a healthy energy body. How you should have a healthy energy body? The one and only thing what you have to do is, yes, you have to maintain your energy body with good action, good words, and good thoughts. This is what you have to do. So I think you would have understand this, that the energy body, each and everything is having an energy body, and the energy body will not be the same for all the person. It changes from person to person based on their level of thought, level of action, and level of feeling. When you maintain this properly, your aura will be perfect. Then comes the next question, whether we can maintain it all the times. 100% we can maintain all the times. It is not possible in this world, but slowly you can develop it. Slowly you can develop it. At one stage, yes, you can become 100% perfect, but it takes time. How you can change everything? That one and only thing is aware. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your words. Be aware of your actions. So when you are aware of your thoughts, actions, feelings, and automatically you can develop to a next level of person, that an emotionally intelligent person. When you are an emotionally intelligent person, yes, you can maintain your aura. When you maintain your aura, yes, you can maintain your physical body. This is how you can make it. The one thing you have to understand is the energy body is not the same. It differs from person to person. The next thing is, does energy gets transferred? Yes, 100%. The energy gets transferred from one person to another person. How it gets transferred? See, by it gets transferred by five senses. When you see a person, if he is very happy, automatically we will also become happy. When you see a person, when he is sad, when you see a group of persons who are all sad, when you are in that place, slowly that aura gets mixed with you. The energy from them gets transferred to you. Automatically, your energy will get transferred either to happy or sad. If you are with the people who are all happy, yes, you will be happy. If you are with the set of people who are all sad, you will also become sad. So see to that your eyes are seeing the thing which you needed in your life. Always be aware of what you see. I recommend you make your son and daughter, children, to see only the good things, what they needed. Show them only the good things, what they needed, because it makes a very big impact. For example, if you watch an interview and you see an interview of a very successful person who is in business, You may have an intuition or you may have a thought that I have to do a business and I have to come to the next level. So what you see, energy gets transferred. If you see a good place, a natural place, you feel happy. For example, go to your waterfalls. When you go to your waterfalls, 100% of the people, yes, they will be happy. Whenever they see that waterfalls, yes, they will be happy. Think that in any situation in your life, you would have got to your waterfalls. See that how you would have been. Recall that one. Really, you would have been happy. Because what happens that you see the water flowing from higher place to lower place. Then the feel of the water, it touches you. You will be happy. You would have gone to a tour. All your children will be there. When you see some water, sea water, immediately you will be shouting to your children, hey, see there, the sea water is there. See, always when we see water, we will be happy. A natural water, we'll be happy. So energy gets transferred by seeing. The energy gets transferred by hearing. I think in the first session we discussed about hearing good things, hearing good talks, and listening to music, listening to songs, all these things. So by hearing, yes, your energy gets transferred. For example, think that you are getting a call from a high positive person. You are hearing that, wow, how are you? Morning, happy day, how are you? The tone, the texture of the talk, it makes a very big difference. So when you hear a voice like that, automatically, if you are in a lower level, yes, your energy level will be high. If you are getting a call and the person on the other side, they are talking like this, Hare, how are you? Today my day was very, very sad. After 10 months, you are getting another call. Hare, how are you? I think for the entire world is a bad day. Bad things are going to happen. What are you doing? By talking, they are programming you that today it is a bad day. How it is happening? Energy from those people, it is getting transferred to you. So by hearing also, you get transferred. Energy gets transferred. And another thing, by smell, by your nose, the energy gets transferred. When you have a good smell, you will be having a good energy. When you have a bad smell, you have a bad energy. And you think you are sitting in near a person, if a foul smell comes from that person, you see how you feel. You feel very, very irritated. You want to move from that place because the bad energy, it starts flowing from that person to ours. So instantly we want to move from that place. And but the taste, when you have a good taste, yes, you will have a good energy. The food, the energy is in the food. When you have a good taste, you will feel very good and your level of energy will be good. And if you got very, very hungry, you will not see what is the food is. You want to take food. You have a plate full of food. You start eating it because you want to have your complete that. You have to get out of your hunger. You have to fill your stomach. At that time, the food when you see it will be delicious. It will be holy. And when you start eating, the level of energy it gets higher, higher, higher. When you, for example, you are going and you are taking a class. After completing a class, you want to have a cup of water. Why? Your energy got drained. When taking some water, yes, your energy level gets increased. So by eating, by tasting, your energy gets transferred. And by touching, as we discussed in the first session, when you touch somebody, yes, your energy level gets transferred. All these five senses, it transfers the energy. So always be aware with whom you are. That is very important. If you want to see to that, see, I had one good friend of mine, and he went for walking, and I told him, you go with the persons who are healthy and who want to be always healthy. Knowingly or unknowingly, he got associated with the people who are having sugar and diabetic patients. Right from day one, the people are talking only about diabetics when they are walking. He discussed after 3 days, told that I have got a good association with the friends. But the thing is, they are always talking about diabetic. I told him, Array, don't be with them, just avoid with them. Even you go for a walk by single or alone, don't go get associated with them. But he never listened to me. He started going with them, going with them, going with them. The words started to program him. The words from them transferred their energy. The words from them transferred the complete energy level of that particular person. After 1 month, he got a shock that his energy, that is diabetic level, the sugar level, it gone to border. I told him, this is not because of you. This is because of the association what you are having. That is what I am telling. Be associated with people who are very, very happy, who are in your wavelength, who want to achieve your goal, which is synchronizing you with yourself. And again, I will tell you, don't be with the people who are always talking about debits, debits, debits. I want to pay this bill. I want to pay Y. I want to pay for Z. I am not having money. Getting money is very, very difficult for me. Earning money is difficult, very, very difficult for me. I'm not able to manage my life. See, if you're hearing all these things, after 1 month or 2 months, you can see the same situation appears for your budget also. So to see to that what they are talking and see to that whether you want to associate with them, because it is your life. You have to decide whether you can go with them or not. So the decision is ours because we are the creators of our life. Don't leave your life to other man's hand. Good or bad for us, it happens only because of us, not from any other person. Have it in mind. If a bad happens to us, it is only because of us. If a good happens to us, it is only because of us. What good happens or bad happens, don't blame on others. Have this rule in mind. Don't blame on others. If a good happens to us, it is only because of you. If a bad happens to us, it is only because of us. Have this in mind. So be associate with people whom you like and who are in your wavelength. This wavelength is very, very important. I'll come to this wavelength in the end of my session. So be aware of your all five senses. And the thought transfers your energy. So we had a session on Monday and now we are on Wednesday. I think you would have been aware of your thoughts. Right from morning, the thoughts will be jumping from here and there. Even you have jumped to your school level friend and automatically it jumps from there to your relative. It jumps from one place to another. It is more than a monkey. The monkey can only jump from one place to another, which is reachable, but your thought, it can reach from your past and it can reach to your future. Even if it is between a 60 years duration, it can jump from one place to another place. So the thoughts are very, very important. And again, I will tell you, the thoughts are having life. The thoughts are having life. But the thought will die by its own if you leave that one. But if you hold or dwell on the thought, I told you that thought will become thinking. When it becomes thinking, you are energizing your thought. You see to that what you are thinking more, whether you are thinking good, whether you are thinking bad. Have a self audit of your thoughts. The first and foremost thing you have to do is, for having good energy, have a self audit of your thought, right from morning to evening. Yes, you will have bad thoughts. We all will have bad thoughts. Don't worry about that. As I said in the first session, leave it as passing clouds. Let it go. Don't energize that one. So only when you catch hold of your thought, you are giving energy for that one. So the thought is very, very important. See, in our lifetime, if you would have thought about one person, automatically you'll be getting a call from that person. You'll be telling that, and now only I thought about you, you are calling me. See, it is like telepathy. Telepathy is also the transferring of energy from one place to another place. When you think of one person, ethically, automatically, he will get connected with you. Repeatedly, I am using a word ethical, ethical. Ethical is very, very important in your life. I will repeat one word what I discussed in my first session. Ethically, you can ask for even 5 crore rupees. Ethically, you can ask that till my last breath, I have to be happy, I have to be healthy. This is ethical. You should not ask for other man's 1 rupee. That is unethical. So always be ethical. So be aware of your thoughts. The clairvoyants, they can see our aura, they can see our thought. The clairvoyants, based on the clairvoyants, see, you can see the shape of the thoughts. The thoughts are having shapes. The thoughts are having shapes. So always have good thoughts. You create the thoughts because we are the creator of our own life. When you believe that yes, I can, I will, I must change my life, you have to change your thought. So these are all the things which will change our energy, the five senses and thought. This will change our energy. And what are all the reasons for the quality of the energy? The first thing, the association with others, what we discussed in that previous slide, to whom with you are, that is very important. See, when you are with a group of people, even in your workplace, who are all happy, you will become happy. If you are with a group of people who are always complaining about the management, you will also unknowingly start complaining about the management. When you are with the people, a group of people who are always complain about their husband or wife, unknowingly, even if you love your wife or husband, you will start complaining about them. This is how it works. So get associated. So always the gurus, the business gurus, they used to tell if you want to come up in your life, what is your level? If you are in level 10, you get associated with level 11. If you are at level 11, you get associated with level 12. So you get associated with people to the higher level people so that they can, based on their ideas, their thought process, their association, their networking, it will change our life. So this is very important. And what you repeatedly think is very, very important. Repeatedly thinking. See, for example, you can see two soldiers, they are on the border. Okay. If during night time and we are in our house, the time is 12:30 in India. Okay. And one man, the same, another person is traveling in car at 12:30. A sound comes, a sound of a cracker comes in our nearby our house. What will be thinking? Either we'll be thinking something good is happening or something bad is happening, and automatically we'll go for sleep because we will think that tomorrow morning we will ask what has happened in that area. But see to that, the same a cracker has been cracked, the sound of the crackers at the border of India and Pakistan. What will be the level of thinking of the soldiers? They'll be alert and they will see to that that what is happening is that happening back to our country, and they'll be automatically everybody will be start searching. Their eyes will be searching where the sound came from. What is the reason for sound? They will be 24 hours alert. So their thinking level will be something different. And again, a man is driving his car at 12:30. He's having a sound, like a sound of a cracker. You may first thought, even if he's drowsy, automatically he'll become alert. And if it is a single sound, he will think whether my car is punctured. See, the level of thought, it all depends upon which place you are. So repeatedly think about what you want. The level of thinking, it changes from place to place. That is what I was telling right from my first session. The association is important. The ambience is important. The environment is important. For example, if you want your child to study well, you first create an environment for them. See, that is the platform. The environment is the platform. After creating an ambience for them, for example, if they like yellow color, see to that more. Don't ask for why you are asking why you like yellow color, because this yellow color in his or her childhood, when he or she was crying, her mother would have come with yellow color sari. Right from that day, a program would have been in his her subconscious mind that that particular child will be liking yellow color. There cannot be any reason for why they like. It would have been happened in their child life. So if they like, for example, you think that if you normally a person used to take more of green color shirts or yellow color saris. When you have a green color shirt, when you take it to your home, wife will be asking, "Oh, you are always taking green color. There are more number of green color shirts. Why you are doing this?" Because our subconscious is being programmed like that, that we like green color. It would have happened in all our life. We would like any one particular color. We cannot give any reasons, but there was a reason which happened in our childhood. So first create an ambience for your child. Then you ask them to read. After that, you repeatedly make them to think that they can. When you go to your child and do whether you don't ask whether you can do. First tell your child, I believe that you can. I believe that you can. I believe that you can win in your studies. I believe that you can clear your NEET exams. I believe you that you get good marks in your JEE. I believe that you will pass in IAS examinations. I believe that you will clear UPSC examination. Always say to your child, I believe. Don't say that I know that you will not win. For that, we are not the parent. A parent is a role model who can motivate them, who can shape their life. God has given us a duty to shape our own life and shape our children's life. So have this in our mind. When you say this repeatedly, when you talk this repeatedly to your child will start thinking, yes, my mother has started to believe me. My father has started to believe me, so I think I can. I will do. And another thing, this repeated talk, even many of the people in this forum, they want to reduce their health. There is a technique called as a self-talk. For example, now technology has increased. You have a self-talk that you are in. There are two techniques I will tell you now. One is self-talk and another one is photographic technique. For example, if you are in 80 kgs or 90 kgs, if you want to reduce it naturally, I'm telling you, reduce it naturally, not by any disease or any external food. External food, you want to reduce your health. Have a self-talk that my total weight of my physical body is now 70 kg. It has reached that happily and properly. Happily and properly. Always the programming of your language, the talk is very, very important. If you tell that my weight has reached 70 kg, you have programmed your subconscious mind at any cost, you have to go to 70 kg. What will happen? Even by getting a disease, you would have reduced to 70 kg. So don't always, if you want to have a self-talk, the programming of your subconscious mind, each and every comma, full stop is important. As your email ID, if you put a comma in your email ID, it will not reach the place where you want to go. The same way your talk, the level of talk, it should be proper. It should be proper. It should be properly programmed in your subconscious mind. You say to that, my weight has reached 70 kg happily and properly. That is important. Or you take a photograph at the time where you are 70 kg. See to that I have got 70 kg as I were in 70 kg happily and properly. Happily and properly. Before going to sleep or while you start to sleep, hear that one, hear that one, hear that one. And when you are brushing, you switch it on. You have, I think everybody will be having a voice recorder. You record it and put it in repeat mode. You start brushing your teeth, and unknowingly the words, it gets impregnated in your subconscious mind, and you see to that. And in how many days, practically within how many days you want to do it? 70 kg. You don't say that you programmed it or you started listening. Today it is Wednesday, tomorrow morning, Thursday, I want to go for 70 kg. It is not possible. So practically you need some time. So have that, I have reached that. Because of that, I am telling that happily and properly. Naturally, it has to go to 70 kg. So that is called as a repeated talk. So now you would have got two techniques. What is self-talk technique and photographic technique. And another thing is whether it will work or not. Research it. See how many people have one. If it happens for X, it will happen for Y. Start believing. Believing is very, very important. See, we have seen many people, they will come to temple by compulsion. Coming to temple by compulsion will not give them anything. Only if you go to temple by passion, by liking, or by some belief, it will happen to our own. So don't do anything if you don't believe it. Experiment it. Then if you believe it, go for it. And what you repeatedly see, that is quality of energy. For example, if you want to make a borewell in your house, whether you can reach the water within 10 feet, it all depends upon place. Even you want to bore a place, it has to reach 350 feet or 400 feet, even 500 feet. Until then, you will bore in that one particular place. If you bore for 10 feet in one place and another 10 feet for another place, you are boring for 400 feet in 40 different places. Whether you will be getting water, if the water is at 400 level, never, you cannot get it. So you have to be in that thought what you want to reach until you reach it. Don't jump here and there. Even you would have seen in petrol bunks, there will be 4 points where you can get petrol. A person will be coming to first point, then he will be taking his vehicle to the next point, then third point, fourth point. If he would have been in first point, he would have filled his tank and he would have started moving to his destination. So don't jump here and there. You can see this even in banks. There will be different counters. A man in the X counter, he will be moving to Y counter. From Y counter, he will be going to Z counter. And another person you would have seen after locking his house, he will be having his lock and he will be pulling his lock for 10 times, checking whether it has been properly locked. See, these are all people where their thoughts are jumping here and there and they are having disbelief. Don't be like that. Have a proper thought, a proper pattern of thought, and believe yourself. See, after locking, if he is pulling for 10 times, he is not aware that he has locked. So always I used to tell, be aware. We have discussed about Osho, what he is telling, be aware. And repeatedly, what you smell, that also gives the quality of energy. See, there are many diffusers which gives a good aroma. And see to that what aroma you like. Have a diffuser in your workplace. It will start increasing your energy level. Think that you were in a hotel, in a conference hall. From the air conditioner, they would have made some aroma in the centralized unit. When you smell that aroma, your energy level would have been different. There was one session, and they asked me, Aisharan, we want to increase the energy level of the participant. What I have to do? I told them, first half an hour, because the session was 2 hours, the first half an hour, you make X aroma. The next half an hour, you go for Y aroma. The next half an hour, you go for Z. The next half an hour, you go for A. Because what happens? When you change the aroma, the level of, because always our mind likes new things. When you change this aroma from one time to another time, yes, the productivity increases. The same it was proved in Japan. In one company, they used the aromas of a rose. When it was pumped in an centralized air conditioner unit, every worker starts smelling that rose aroma. Then the productivity increased. So why can't we use this in our workplace? It will not cost more for us, but the productivity will increase. Same you use for your children's study room. Have that. You have it in your hall. The entire family will be happy. Small techniques which we are not following it. So when you repeatedly smell, yes, the quality of energy it changes. And what you repeatedly feel, that is also important. For example, a death has happened in a house. You are going to that house. Until then you reach the house, you would have been talking to your friend and you will be laughing with some other sequences. When you reach that house, you see the faces of all the people. And if there is a small child whose father has died, the child will be crying like anything. When you see the child, when you observe the child, the energy from the child it gets transferred to you, and emotionally you start crying. Literally, you will start crying. You would have experienced this. Until then, you would have been laughing. But after reaching that house, after seeing that child or a wife of that person who has died, when the way they cried, and you start thinking about it, you start absorbing their energy. When you start absorbing their energy, completely your energy level got disturbed or changed. So repeatedly, what you repeatedly feel is important. So be aware of all these things. See, there is no investment for whatever I have discussed. There is no investment, or it is a minimum investment. You can change your life. For changing your life, don't go here and there. You sit in your place, change your vibration, change your life. Your vibration is very important. When you feel, the vibration is different. For example, I will tell you one thing. You are having the same TV by using a remote. You are changing to one channel to another channel. You are seeing BBC. Next, you are seeing NDTV. Next, you are seeing Times Now. Next, you are moving to some other National Geographic channel. How you change the same TV? What you are doing? You are changing the frequency. You are seeing the signals, the frequency you are changing. The frequency matches in your TV, and the display in your TV changes. The same it is for our life. If you want to see the result in your life, change your vibration. This entire universe doesn't know any language. It doesn't know Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, Malayalam. It doesn't know anything. It knows only vibration. What the vibration comes from your body, it gets connected with the universe. The same result comes in our life. For example, if you want to be healthy, be in a vibration that you are a healthy person. The vibration get connected with the universe. The universe gives whatever we, in what vibration we are. You are in a vibration. Because of that, I was telling you, don't be with the people who are talking only about credit, because their vibration will be something different. And if you are with the people who are always talking about debit, their vibration will be something different. For example, there are 10,000 people in a place. I'm calling for one person, Mr. Anthony. The people who are having the name of Anthony, they will be turning towards me. The same thing, the universe will absorb the vibration and it will give the same sequence of vibration to us. So be with the vibration. Vibration is very, very important. In many places, they are talking about law of attraction. Yes, true. But what about vibration? You will be attracting, you will be chanting mantra, everybody. Mechanically, you will be chanting mantra, but your vibration will not get changed. Your vibration change only after feeling. Last session, we were discussing about one thing, the thoughts, feeling, and action. When you have a thought, and if you're having, I think I have explained with the car also, the thought and the feeling. When you have a feeling, your vibration changes. Feel it. If you want to, when you do visualization, many people would have discussed about visualization techniques. When you do visualization, yes, feel it. I have got it. I have got it. When you have got it, be with the same vibration. Be with the same vibration. For example, as much time as you can. Because the intensity, as I am discussing with you, the borewell at 400 feet. Be the 400 feet borewell, it can be done in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or 6 days. In how much time you want it. Be with the same vibration. Vibration is very, very important. Don't forget about vibration. The whole world is of vibration. If you change your vibration, your life changes. Without changing vibration, you cannot do anything. See, I am telling people that mantra, you don't chant only mantra which you don't know the meaning. Without knowing the meaning of the mantras and chanting only the mantras, you get nothing. Because mechanically you are doing, you are not feeling. Instead of chanting that mantras, there are some techniques. When you do that one, yes, you will reach. Understand the meaning of the mantra. If you don't know the meaning of mantra, don't chant it. Stop it. Because mechanically, you will be telling, I'm chanting the mantra right for 1 year. I'm not getting anything. You will not get anything. Because we don't know the meaning for the mantra. And how our feeling changes. Without knowing the meaning of the mantras, we cannot feel anything. For example, I'm telling, Array, you are so beautiful. Since you know the meaning of the word, your feeling changes. Without, I'm telling in some Japanese language, you're so beautiful. You cannot change your feeling because we don't know the meaning for that one. So always know the meaning for that one. So the thing is, understand that. Understand because repeatedly feel, repeatedly talk. In this slide, lastly I have told about that repeatedly feel. This feel changes the vibration. Without changing vibration, you cannot change your life. Vibration is very important. Which will have aura, energy bodies. All physical bodies, all objects in the world are having energy. Einstein has told that in engineering studies or in physics we have studied about energy can neither be created nor can be destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another form. An electrical energy can be changed to mechanical energy. A mechanical energy can be changed to electrical energy. An electrical energy can be changed to thermal energy. A good energy can be changed to bad energy. A bad energy can be changed to good energy. A good energy can be changed to diseased energy. A diseased energy can be changed to good energy. The energy can be changed from one form to another form. Energy can neither be created nor can be destroyed, but it can be changed from one form to another form. So all the objects in this world, all the objects, all the insects, or even tiny beings in this world are having energy bodies. For example, I will tell you, if you are having a new cloth, in olden days, what will do is they'll be taking the new cloth and they'll be dipping in soaking in salt water, and after that they'll be going to a tailor and they'll be making the shirt. Why they are doing this? What is the science behind this? Because from cotton, when it has been changed to thread, the thought, the thinking of the person who is doing it, what he talked, it would have been absorbed by that cotton. Then it would have been changed to a bit of cloth. Again, the man who wove that one, yes, his thought, his talk, it would have been absorbed. Then, when it has come to the business place, a shop, a trader, a salesperson, he would have been given to you. Yes, you would have got it. All these thoughts, all these talks, it would have been there. And after that, taking that shirt and you are coming to our house, if it is a ready-made shirt, immediately if you are wearing that one, see that what will be the energy level of that shirt. Sometimes many people would have in their life having a new cloth even on a Diwali day, or a cracker would have been on his shirt or sari or chudidar, and there would have been a hole in that shirt because the complete negative energy would have been there. So if you want to have anything from another person, then don't use it immediately. Clean it, energize it, then use it. If not, don't use that one. Because each and everything will attract their feeling. Each and everything will attract the top. Because everything is energy. Right from today, don't see any object as object. See everything is energy. See, everything is energy. It can attract energy. It can change that. We can change that energy. So don't use, for example, if you are doing a good thing, if you want to sign it in a bank, have your own pen. I have seen many persons going to a bank, getting a pen from others, and they are signing it. The level of the energy will be something different. It will be good or bad, whatever it is. So always use your own pen. And there will be pen in the bank. It will be holding like that. See, people will be withdrawing amount or they will be depositing amount. Withdrawing the amount, it will be for many causes. The persons who are all using that pen, the energy would have transferred. So don't use all those things a common thing. See, always better, as far as possible, use your own thing. And after, for example, if you are getting good books for your children from the school, what we will be doing, we'll be putting a wrap, a label, name, and we'll start using it. Just clean it and energize it. See how your children are studying it. It will be something different. You feel it, you experience it. Don't believe Maheshwaran. Maheshwaran is talking only out of his own experience. You experience it, then you believe it. Without experiencing, don't believe anything. You experience it, then you can feel it. You can enjoy your life. Life is ours. It is a beautiful life. All our destination, it has been fixed. There are everything, two things happen in everybody's life. That is origin and destination. Origin in this entire form, it is finished. We are born. And destination for all of us, it is fixed. See, now it is 2021. Think that in 21, will there be anybody here in this world? Surely not. I can challenge in 21, nobody in this forum will be there in this world. Then why you worry about all these things? Don't worry about anything. Always be happy because you can change it. Yeah, the sad situation, you can change it to a happy situation. If you change the energy level, it is over. How to change the energy level? Whether you need 1 crore, never. Your feeling, your talk, your thought, your sense, your smell. This changes everything. So change your energy level. So each and every object, each and every being in this world are having energies. How to identify a positive and negative energy? There are many techniques, and I will discuss with you with 4 things. One is by scanning. All the pranic healers in this world, they can know how to scan using their hand. They can scan a person, they can scan a place, whatever it is. I think I have to thank Grandmaster Chokokse, who has systematically explained about this pranic healing. I am also a student of him, and the previous session, it was taken by Mr. Madhimaran sir. He was also a teacher of me. The session which will be taken, the next session by Mr. Jayakumar. I was also a student of Mr. Jayakumar. I am happily associated with all these people. So the scanning, we have to thank here Grandmaster Chokokse. He taught everybody the scanning. So you can scan everything with your hand. Sensitization. There are many protocols. Know that you can scan with your empty hand, that is bare hand. And then you can have the scanners. Because you would have seen in many places, the Vastu experts, they will be using either pendulum or they will be using this. You can see that right hand top, a man is having a yellow scanner. These 2 things they will be using. Using this, you can scan a place, whether it is positive energy or negative energy. And people will be telling for a particular place, we have to go there and we have to check there whether it is positive or negative. I tell you one thing, being here, I can scan the positive energy and negative energy in White House in America. You can do that one. This is the spiritual science. You can scan any place in this world. Only thing is 2 things happens there. You should know about law of visualization and you have to know about law of intention. When you know these two things, you can scan any place in this world. Even sitting here, you can scan a parliament house, the level of energy in a parliament house, the level of energy in an assembly, the level of energy in a mall, level of energy in a shopping place, the level of energy in a market, the level of energy of your son or daughter. If they want to buy a house in a foreign country, if they are asking, Father, I am going to buy this house, check the level of energy. And after that, you can tell yes whether you can buy it or not. See, I have gone for many people. They will be asking my student whether I can buy this place. Many people followed me. I'm an instrument of God. I'm not doing anything. I'm an instrument of God. By scanning, I have told many people that you can buy this place or you cannot buy it. You should not buy this place. They followed it. They believed me. I believed God, and good things are happening for them. And then this pendulum, it can do wonders in our life. Even you can predict your own life. Everything you can do. And another thing is the left. You can see this Leher antenna. You can use this Leher antenna. See, you will be thinking whether all these things are genuine or these things are real. Okay, come to an example. Before going for digging a well or making a borel for water, what we will be doing? We will be having a water diviner. The water diviner, he will be having a small wooden stick in his hand. Based on this, having the stick in his hands, he will be moving here and there. In a particular place, the wooden stick, it starts rotating. And he will be telling, have a peg here, water is here. What is happening? Yes, based on the level of energy of the water, the stick starts rotating. Have it in mind, each and every person in this world are energetically connected. Each and every object in this world is energetically connected. To whom we are connected? With like-minded people. Because our vibration will be different. And another voice vibration will be different. In X and Y's vibration are same. Resonance happens and automatically, energetically they will be connected. So these are all few things by how you can check energy in a place. You can get anybody can get accustomed with all these things. They can get trained in all these things. You can use for your own life. Don't search for a person. For example, you'll be going for a person who knows astrology. You want to go and ask whether good things will happen for me or not. Astrology science is there. I also believe it. But the thing is how much they are interpreting, how much interpretation they know about this astrology. Astrology is a huge science. It is like a huge sea. How much they know about this astrology. That is important. That man will be telling within 3 months you will be getting an accident. You will be facing one accident. He will be unknowingly, he would have programmed you right from that day. You start believing within 3 months I am going to have an accident. Your vibration changes. Your feeling changes. Because of that, you would have went into an accident or you would have met with an accident. What happened? The man who interpreted the astrology, I am not telling anything bad about astrology. The man who has interpreted the level of interpretation of astrology programmed your subconscious mind and automatically you met with an accident. So I always tell you, if you know these signs, using this pendulum is very, very simple. Just for 50 rupees, you can have a pendulum. And if you start doing good meditation, if you are able to connect with the spiritual, if you are having good spiritual connection, using this pendulum is nothing. Every day you can do wonders. Just spend 15 minutes of your time for how good things are going to happen. You can go with the pendulum. Don't worry about your future. Again, I tell you, future is in our hand. Just to authenticate that, you are using this pendulum. That's all. So don't get programmed by all the external sources or external persons who interpret the science, but their level of knowledge. Can you change the energy intentionally? Yes, you can change it. I think here on the right side bottom, there is a film name, Elam Arivu. It was a Tamil film. It has come in all the languages. It is Seventh Sense. If you see that film, you can see that a person, he will be transferring his energy from objects, he will be transferring to persons, he'll be transferring to even animals. Everything you can do. Intentionally you can do. Where you can do, whether you can do it only in your place, no. You can do it any part of the world. Intentionally you can change the energy. If for example, I have done, I'm regularly doing some people in Denmark. There was one family where repeatedly they got diseases. They called me and asked, Mahesh, what to do repeatedly. We are having diseases. What is the reason? Asked what are the foods you are taking? Is there any change in food? Is there any change in climate? I asked everything. And because without having a thorough discussion with the family, you should not come to a conclusion their energy level is bad, good, whatever it is. First, you have to have a discussion with a particular person. And after discussing everything, and I asked them, okay, you send a photograph of your house. It should have all the rooms. So he sent me all the room photograph. I was able to scan that the entrance did not have good energy. The entrance did not have a good energy. And when I scanned the master bedroom, it was not having good energy. And I asked him how you got this, whether it was a newly built house or you got from any other person. What is the thing how you got this one? And they told, no, it was a newly built one, and it is our house. And then I came to know there was some issue was going in their house. They were having a heat exchange of conversations among their family members, which changed, which changed the entire energy level of the house. See to that when you are having heat conversation, arguments, you emotionally you get disturbed. When you get emotionally disturbed, your aura automatically gets disturbed. You will be having negative, you will be starting having negative energy or diseased energy. Completely the same will get deposited in that particular place also. Then the energy level of the entire house has changed. Then I thought, no problem, we will change that one. And whenever you do this energizing, you have to get the concurrence of the particular person. Without getting concurrence of a person, you should not do anything. You should not do anything. So have it in our mind that you can change the energy level of any place in this world ethically, with the permission of the particular person. Without the permission of particular person, we should not do anything. And who made all these things systematically? He is Grandmaster Chokaksi. He is a founder of modern pranic healing, and he has taught a lots and lots and lots, and he taught everything what we can do with pranic healing. Wholehearted and special thanks to Grandmaster Chokaksi. Because of him, I am in this forum and talking about energy. My wholehearted thanks to Grandmaster. And how to do this energizing? There are two things. One, you have to clean, and another thing, you have to energize. What you have to clean? You have to clean the visible and invisible. Every day we are taking a bath. Visibly, you are cleaning, and invisibly, we are not cleaning anything. And then energizing. How we have to do this one? For example, take a cup of tea. You are taking a cup of tea, then you want to have a cup of milk. Can you have the milk immediately? You cannot have the milk. You have to clean the cup, then you have to have the milk. So, if you want to change anything, first you have to clean it. Clean it. Always we know only about visible cleaning. Now we have to go for invisible cleaning. Then energizing. Energizing, there are many methods. You have it in your mind that cleaning and energizing, that is important. How to do this cleaning? You can use green energy. And I will tell you one thing. Have you seen in hospitals and patients in that ICU, they'll be wearing green color dress. Now it has been changed to blue. I don't know why it has been changed to blue. But before it was green. Green has a disintegrating effect. Green has a disintegrating effect. It will disintegrate the negative energy. When you pass intentionally green energy to a particular place, it will disintegrate all the negative energy. Then you can use sea salt. For example, we would have gone to many places. For example, our Kasi or Rameshwaram. You'll be going, have a bath in there that place. Then you'll be going to the temple. After going to that and taking a bath in the sea, and then if you go to the temple, your energy level will be something different. What is happening here? You are getting, the energy level is getting clean. Your aura is getting clean when you take a salt water bath. The salt water has a disintegrating effect for the negative energy. And after that, cleaning yourself, your energy body, you are going to the temple and you are sitting and praying. Automatically, the total good energy, the good energy in the temple, it gets received by you. Then you will be highly energetic. This is how the old, our ancient India has been designed. And nowadays, I have seen many people, they'll be standing outside and they are praying. What will the level of energy they will be receiving? I don't know how much they are receiving. And they have, I have seen many tourist groups. They will be arranging for pilgrimage trip. They will go to a temple A. When they go to temple A, they will be thinking about temple B. When they go to temple B, they will be thinking about temple C. Within 2 days, they will be completing seeing 8 temples. They can only see why they have built this temple. Only to sit there and get the energy there, receive the energy there, energize yourself, come out with a fully energized person. So, my dear friends, always I used to insist all the people who are associated with me, go to the temple, be calm. I have seen many people coming into the temple, then they start conversation with their mobile phone. This is the level of their thinking. I cannot teach a person who is at LKG level, the level of a UG degree level, I cannot teach the subject. See, there are, the maturity level is like that for a common person. He's doing all sorts of things in a temple. A temple is a place where you have to be cool, where you have to be calm. You receive the energy. Then you come out. Be as much as possible in a temple. If you are going for a pilgrimage trip, be see to that at least a particular day you be in near the temple, you stay near the temple within 1 kilometer radius to receive that. See to that. Normally you go to a old temple and where pujas, everything it has been done regularly. Or you can go to any Guru Mahan's Samadhi, you can be there. The high level of prana will be there. You can receive that prana. You can ask me, sir, what is this prana? Can you see? Can we see this prana? I'll tell you one thing. After finishing the session, go out, see the open sky, see a particular place for 2 to 3 minutes. You can see white droplets. It will be coming out. It will be dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. Each and every person can see that. That is the prana. The higher level of prana, it is in Guru, Mahaguru's Samadhis. So when you go to a temple, be there, sit silently, don't talk about anything. As far as possible, be silent, sit in a temple, and start receiving into your energy. How you feel that start receiving energy? I think Dr. Venkatesh Raja would have discussed about the crown chakra. The chakra, the energy you'll be receiving from the crown. Automatically, your crown gets sensitized. You will feel something in your crown, and it will come down to your next, the forehead chakra. It will be slowly coming to all your chakras. Be calm, be cool. So this is how you have to pray. After you get energized, say thanks to God for giving you a beautiful energy ball. And say thanks to each and everybody who helped you in your life for to reach this level. This is how we have to pray to God. And whenever you pray, I pray that I should be happy, my family should be happy, my friends should be happy, my relatives should be happy, and each and every person in this world should be happy. Why we have to pray like this? What you do one way will come to you in many ways multiple times. When you pray for one person, 100% will pray for you. When you pray for all the persons in this world, somewhere or other, all the persons' blessings will come to you. This is how you have to pray. So the sea salt. And you can ask me, Are Maheshwaran, my house is not near the sea. What can I do? Okay. Take a handful of sea salt for every Sunday. Have a salt bath. See how you are. I think you will be completely energetic and all your disease energy, it gets destroyed. You can be healthy. And then cleansing, it is by aroma. You use the aromas, a sandal aroma, a lavender aroma. And as far as possible, if you take a bath with a slow soap, if possible, you use violet color soaps, violet color soap or sandalwood incense soaps. See to that. If you like it, I'm telling you, if you like that one, you follow that one. If not, go to some other soap. You see whether you like that color, whether it gives a good feel for that one. The feeling is important. When you take a bath also, the body mind synchronization is important. When you have a soap, when you soap your entire body, tell that this place is healthy. When I soap here, this place is healthy. My entire hand is healthy. Energy body is healthy. My head is healthy. My entire body is healthy. My legs are healthy. I am healthy. And tell to that this water, what you are pouring on your body, it makes me healthy. Thank you, water. Thank you, my wonderful water. You have made me healthy. I think tomorrow have a bath like this and see what happens. Experience it. Experience it. That is, be aware of the soap. Be aware of the water. Have a bath. It will be wonderful. You can enjoy a bath. Each and every second you can enjoy your life. That is aroma. Even when you take a bath, you have one or two drops of aroma. It gives a lots and lots of difference for you. And the mantras, I told you, if you want to have mantras, know the meaning of that one. If you don't know the meaning, find the meaning for each and every word, then have a feeling. Without doing that one, without knowing the meaning, kindly don't chant any mantras. And then the belief. For all these things, a condition is if you believe, you do. If you don't believe, don't do. Experience it. Then if you believe, you do all these things. But it, many people are using all these four types for cleansing. And your body, your subconscious mind has already been programmed. So we are cleansing our physical body, we are cleansing our energy body, and you have to cleanse your subconscious mind. How it can be done? You can use electric violet light. You can use electric violet light for cleansing our subconscious mind. I think Madhimaran sir would have touched the topic, or you can see that in next session, which will be taken by Jay Kumar, which is a not meditation. The electric violet, it has an intelligence. It will do by its own. It will change the energy level. It will disintegrate the energy level. For example, if there is an organ X, or if your lungs are there is a protocol for energizing your lungs. Thus, electric energy is used in a very smooth way. It will do its work by its own. The electric violet has a consciousness. You can do it with electric violet, or you can do it with hypnosis, or intentionally you can do it. What Bruce Lee does, how he will be changes the programming. He takes a paper, a small bit of paper. He writes, "Today I have left procrastination in my life." He takes the paper and he fires it and tells that it has gone from me. It has gone from me. I'm healthy. Intentionally, with belief, if you do this one, yes. And next thing you will be asking whether I have to fire it. You have your own method. You write it in a paper, you crush it and put it in a dustbin and tell that this negative quality has gone from me. Believe that. Do it intentionally. Yes, you can do wonders. You can deprogram your subconscious mind. And using this, you can even bring out from de-addiction, liquor, de-addiction, and if it is an unethical affair, you can bring it out. And nowadays, the problem of the children, the electronic gadget, they are completely with the electronic gadgets. You can bring out from them, from any type of addiction, you can bring them out. That is de-addiction. Anything you say, you can bring them out. Simple, what we are going to do is we are going to take out that one that one thought which he is loving will be taking out from the all the chakras. When you are talking about chakras, the root of the chakras, you will be having one protective web. That is the root of the chakras. In those protective webs, these programs will be there. We are going to take out all the programs. It is just like formatting your system. If you format your children, and he'll be coming out of all the addiction. If you format any person who is having addiction towards drugs, we can bring up all those types of drugs. The only thing is you have to do it ethically. And by hypnosis, they are doing this de-addiction. And by environment. Environment plays a very big role and very major role. You should not take food in your puja room. You cannot sleep in your kitchen. So for everything there is a place. So the environment is very, very important. If you change the environment of the people, if you change the association of the people, again this de-addiction will change. So environment is very, very important. And using this energy, what type of disease you can cure? Disease, it is a common term. You can cure any disease. You give any name. We, the persons, we are having the name like Maheshwar, Nadesh Raja, Jaykumar, Murali Mohan, Adimaran sir. You are having only names. You are having Ranjit sir. You are having only Kumaravel sir. You are all having names. But persons are a common one. Like that, disease is common. We have given many names. You can cure any disease by energy. Because those disease, it starts from the energy level. If you remove that diseased energy from your body, you can be cured. Next question you will be asking whether it can be done in a single sitting. It all depends upon a intensity of disease. Sometimes it can be done with single sitting. There is one incident happened during the Grandmaster's program. There was a program he was doing, and he told if any person wants to cure, immediately you can come over here because his level of energy is something different. He is the founder, he knows everything, and nobody came there. And one paralytic woman and her husband came forward and they went to the stage. He gave a pranic healing. Unbelievable. Miracles happened. We cannot tell unbelievable. It is miracle happened there. Slowly, slowly, the Grandmaster asked that woman to get up. She stood up slowly. First, she did not believe. Then she stood up slowly, and slowly she started to walk. This happened in this session. So this is how miracles can happen. The only thing is the level of energy you receive and how much you believe. These things are important. I think you would have seen in many of our friends. If I get any disease, I go to Dr. X, my total disease will go off. What is happening there? First thing is belief. He believed that the doctor can cure the disease. He believed that the medicine the doctor is giving is the best medicine for him. The first, these beliefs we call as placebo effect. This effect makes a chemical reaction in our body because we don't know the chemical composition of the drugs, that is medicines. The doctor gives us, we believe it, we start taking it. So this is how it is happening. You can cure any disease using this prana or energy. And what you can energize, we can energize for anything. If anybody is in the poverty level, we can energize that house with the prosperity energy. If any organization is not performing well, we can energize that place with the prosperity energy. Last week, we energized a beauty parlor. That woman was very, very happy. She told it because after pandemic situation, she was not believing that people will be coming for this beauty works and all. But after energizing, yes, slowly, miracles will not happen in all these places. Slowly, the customers now it is getting increased. We have even energized petrol bunks. The level of sales in the petrol bunks it is increasing. We have energized offices. We have energized iron scrap factories. Yes, good things are happening. How much time it is happening? For 90 days it is happening. Good things are happening. And after that, what happens? Because more number of people are coming out, going out, and all their thought process is there. Whatever they talk, it get deposited. So 90 days, the business is doing well. For every 90 days, there are customers who are with me, they get energized, they place, and they are very, very happy. The only thing is you can energize anything. You can energize a place with for health. You can energize a place for happiness, and you can have even one thing called as auric shields. The auric shields, it protects you from any psychic attack, even from any physical harm. In ancient days, these auric shields were worn by people who go for wars, by all the kings, all the prince, all the princes. There will be only one hole in the auric shield for all those negative energy or negative feelings which comes out of that auric shield. If you know that hole, where the auric shield is having a hole, if you hit a person only in that hole, he gets defeated. If not, he will not get defeated. The same auric shield we can have. For every Sunday, I am putting this auric shield for more than 150 people. For the people, for their vehicles, for their organizations, for their houses. They are all very happy. Even you will not have any burglar into your house. The auric shield is a wonderful one. You can do all these things. Very, very simple techniques. You can do everything. So energizing, your food can be energized. So you have seen many people before they start their food, they start praying. What they are doing, unknowingly they are energizing, unknowingly. But if they do intentionally, the level of energizing will be something different. Something different. So you can energize anything. See, if your son is an athlete, before going for the competition, you can energize him. The level of energy will be something different. We have seen many people there before going for any competition, they are taking drugs and all. There is no need for taking all these drugs. You just energize your energy body. Yes, you can do miraculous things. For example, if Indian team they are appearing for Olympics, sitting in Salem, you can energize a person in energized in a different place. For example, if it is happening in Japan, you can do it in Japan. The only thing is the receiver should be in a position to receive it. That is very, very important. You can energize anybody in this world. Only thing is be cool, be calm, know the technique, use it properly. You can do wonders in this life. So you can achieve anything. Nothing is impossible in this world. Everything is possible. Only thing is you know the tools, you know the techniques, use it properly. Have a good practice. Practice makes a man perfect. It will change your life. As I said, the poverty energy, there will be many, as much as poverty energy in accumulated in places where you can see some slums, X, Y, Z, on all those places you can see complete poverty energy. And the level of energy is in the village is completely different from the energy level of energy is a cosmopolitan city. The level of energy is in a village is completely different from the energy level of energy in a town. So everything differs. So you can change the energy. For example, if you are having a bureau, you are keeping your money in that bureau, you can completely fill that with prosperity energy. When you fill that prosperity energy, first the invisible is changed to visible. So fill all your bureaus with prosperity energy. You can change a dull student. Nobody in this world is called as a dull student. We have programmed him as a dull student. The teacher would have programmed. We ourselves would have programmed our student as a dull student, our son or daughter as a dull student. You can change them. One technique is called as super brain yoga. You can use that for energizing. You can energize a student completely. All the chakras can be energized. The total aura can be energized. You can energize all the books. I'll tell you one thing. During examination, don't allow your son or daughter to get books from other friends because the energy level of that student will be something different. When he starts taking a book of other student, the energy level will be different and he will not be in the position to receive that. And automatically he'll be having headache after studying that book. He'll be thinking that the content would have changed your son or daughter. No, the book has changed. So always have it in your mind. Anything can be changed. Now it is now. I think the September 12th it is NEET examinations. Many more than 15 lakh students in this in India they are writing their NEET examinations. You can energize 15 lakh students at one shot sitting in one place in India. You can change the energy level of all the students. The only thing is they should believe this and they should sit in a place. If they receive the one, we can change the level of students. It is not the number. It is the intention, the law of intention. And who energizes? What is the level of receiving? because, for example, what is the level of water in your water tank? The speed of the water coming in the tap will be based on the level of water in the water tank. The same way, if the person giving the energy is of completely full with energy and is having a complete spiritual connection, even he can energize 1 crore people in a single shot. If anything bad is happening in one country, you can energize that country. So you can do many things. So don't worry if your son or daughter is dull. He is not dull. We have programmed him as dull. We can stay in that one. Energize your food. Don't worry about I am taking non-vegetarian, what will happen? I am taking vegetarian, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Your mindset tells that you take vegetarian, you take vegetarian. Your mind tells you take non-vegetarian, you take non-vegetarian. What your mind says, take it. If you are a diabetic patient, if people tell that you are a diabetic patient, and if you think that I want to take some sweets, go take what your mind says, it will be always acceptable. If your mind tells you to take something which you need and you want to buy it, go buy it, have it. Okay, what your mind says, do it. But always do ethical things. Always do. Don't go for any unethical thing. So the food, you can energize. Each and everything is important. Last. I'm seeing many things in the chat box. We'll discuss everything finally because I will complete this and we will discuss it finally. And Emato is a scientist in from Japan. Yes, energized water. You can see the pictures on the left bottom. The, the chemical constituent of the water has not changed. That is, H2O has not changed, but the structure of the water has changed. See that how they are using holy water in temples, in churches, or in Zamzam, in Mecca. They are bringing water from Zamzam well. What is happening in all these places? Yes, the normal water has been changed as holy water. How they have changed it? By mantras, by chanting mantras. The normal water has been changed as holy water. Even a drop of water in our house, it can be changed as holy water. The total water tank in your house, it can be changed as holy water. The only thing is you have to have mantras. You would have seen in places where people used to do all holy things. They'll be having a jug of water. After doing all those pujas, the water will be sprinkled in the entire house. What is happening? The energy gets transferred to the water because the energy can be transferred to which part we can transfer energy easily. The water. We can transfer the energy of the water very, very easily. Good or bad, they can transfer it very easily. So the structure can be changed. If you are not in good health, energize with water, with good health, and you can have it. The holy water. So a normal water can be changed as holy water. Emato, what it did is, in the entire lake was energized using mantras. The structure completely changed. And if you have a jug of water or bottle of water, and in that place or in a meeting, there are arguments are going, and you can see that the structure of the water has completely changed. There was a research during Second World War. There was a group of scientists sitting, and they were talking all bad things that can be done for the entire world. And the next day, each and every person who was in that meeting, their stomach was upset. Research went what happened because they did not have any food at that place. They came to know that the water completely changed their health. So if you, every day you bless your water and you all take that water, see what happens. You all get energized. If your son or daughter, they are studying for their examinations, energize that water, energize the milk, and say to that, with an intentionally drink that water, that it is making me energetic. This is making me energetic. This is healing my body. See what is happening to your body. Wonders can happen. See, sitting here, we can energize the water tank in a hospital. But we have to, what I'm telling is, we have to, whatever you do, you have to get the permission. Without getting a permission, you should not do anything. Because unethical things you should not do. What you do in one way will come to you in many ways, multiple things. Whatever you do, you get the permission. If you want to energize your water tank in a hospital, Yes, you get the permission from the authorities. If you want to energize a water tank in an organization, yes, you can do. Even you can energize a big dam which is supplying water for the entire state, you can do. This is what our ancient people have given all these techniques to us, which was properly sketched and it was given by Grandmaster Chokapse. He gave all the protocols, but based on the protocols, you can change based on your thinking and experience. You can go for X, Y, Z. Go for search, 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 search. You equip yourself. You can do wonders. You can do wonders. So, as far as possible, energize your water because energy, our entire body is with the 70% of water. So, when you have water, energized water, automatically 70% of your body is going to get healed. So, the rate of level of healing will be very, very speedy. And you will be asking me a question, sir, if I have all these things, I am having some regularly, I am taking some medicines, whether I have to stop it, don't stop anything. Have this water and medicines and your rate of acceleration of curing, it gets increased. So that is important. My dear participants, my dear friends, kindly energize the water. How to energize? You can use your mantras or intentionally by using your hands, which will be handled by Jai Kumar during his Minute meditation. You can energize the water. Intentionally, you can give energy through your hands. See, for example, you see occasion when older people in our house, you will be touching their feet and they'll be blessing you. Oh, okay, you be happy. These couples should be happy. These children should be happy. What is happening there? The energy from their hands is getting uh, transferred to those couples. And even you would have seen many statues of the lords. Their position of their right hand, it will be like giving. What they are doing, they are transferring the energy. They are transferring the energy. So you can transfer energy and intentionally you can give. I am giving good energy to this water. This water is getting energized. You can, but one thing what you have to do, you have to clean it. How you have to clean it? Again, you think that all the older programs is what in this water getting disintegrated. All the older programs in the water getting disintegrated. And then cleaning and energizing. Don't energize immediately. As Dr. Nilesh Raja told, all the bad things when you energize, it gets aggravated. You are giving energy to both for good and bad. So remove all the bad things from the food or from the water. Then you energize it. See what wonders are happening in this world. See the science of it, see the spiritual science, how God has given us everything to live very happily. We are making it complicated. Our life is a very, very peaceful one, calm one, and it is very simple to live. Kindly don't make it complicated. And you can energize your house plots. I have energized many plots, and my friends have come to me and they are asking, Mahesh, my plot is not getting sold. Do something. I'll be energizing that one, and within 90 days, it is the maximum period I have seen in my lifetime. Within 90 days, that plot would have sold. That is also for a good rate. It has happened in my life. That the thing is, wholeheartedly you have to energize it. Wholeheartedly you have to energize it. But at the same time, you have to see what is the energy level of that place. See, the energy level will be something different. Don't go and energize a place. That place would have been previously, it will be a burial ground. Don't go and energize. What it will happen, the energy from the place, it gets transferred to you. This will also will happen. So always you have to cut the cord. That is the energy from that place, it should get disintegrated or disconnected from you. Without knowing the proper protocol, after finishing the session, don't do anything. You have a discussion, what have we done. For energizing water or food, it is not an issue. You can do it. For energizing for other places, without knowing the complete science, don't do this. So you can energize a house. You can energize your own plot. Don't go for other plot. You can energize your own plots. If you are not going doing with your hands, you just pray mantras but intentionally tell that by chanting this mantra. Or you can have a simple mantra. Om. What you do is you are visualize that you are sitting in that place and the whole plot is getting energized with that mantra Om. Om. Even this Om, you see in any mantra, the first will be Om. The Om is the opening sound. Why they have given Om as the opening sound? Before chanting any mantra, you have to get spiritually connected. From where you have to get connected? To your higher soul. For that, you have to chant this Om to get connected and your channels to get open. So you can energize anything. You can do it for houses, you can for plots, water, food, X, Y, Z, whatever in this world, you can energize it. You can energize your workplace. You are getting disturbed in your place. You are not able to work in your place. Energize that place. You are energizing a place, as I told you, at least for 3 months once you can do that. If you are good in that one, for every week you can do that. Don't do that in your office directly, because people around you, they will not be knowing about all these things and they will be telling some mad thing has happened to Mahesh and he is doing something in the workplace. Don't do all these things. Even you can sit in some other place in your house distantly. This we call it as a distant energizing. By distant energizing, you can energize your workplace. So it can also be done. Organizations, it can be done. It may be in the whole country can be energized. What about this organization, a small organization? It can be done very easily. And this is a beautiful thing, energizing your ornaments and crystals. Have you seen the business people and all people who are very successful? They will be having 1 or 2 rings with crystals. I think there is one session with crystal energizing and cleaning. If not, I will tell you that a crystal has a consciousness. Crystal has a consciousness. If you program your crystal, it will work for you. That you can do. And all your jewels, what you are wearing. For example, continuously if you are wearing a chain, and if you are not properly cleaning and energizing, all the feelings of you, it get deposited on the jewels. If you are wearing a ring, it will be getting all the feelings and what you are talking on your thoughts, it gets deposited. Even if you have your Rudraksha, it gets deposited. When you talk about Rudraksha, people are asking me that how many phases you can go. I will tell you one thing. Whether I have to go for single phase, because it is rarely we get it. I'll tell you one thing, which is good for us, God has created it abundantly. Oxygen is good for us, God has created it abundantly. Water is good for us, God has created it abundantly. Which is available abundantly, it is good for us. The available thing is five phases and 6 phases. So we can go abundant. That is abundantly available is 5 phases and 6 phases. So you can go for Rudraksha. And people ask me whether after wearing this Rudraksha, can I eat non-vegetarian? Everything is your mindset. Everything is mindset. Nothing will happen to you. Okay. See, all those things which are created in history, study that, interpret it, understand it, then you go for it. This Rudraksha you are getting from a tree. Okay. It has a capacity to absorb energy. That's all. It can absorb good energy, it can absorb bad energy. The same thing is happening for a crystal, a jewel, for any metal it is happening. So it is nothing bad in wearing Rudraksha while you are taking non-vegetarian. So all these questions are very basic questions. Think it. Always think it. Then you have it. So you can energize your ornament, you can energize your crystal. When you energize, the most important thing is when you energize your crystal and when you program those crystal for a particular thing. Your crystal is like your servant. You can assign one work to your servant. If you are assigning your people below you, first you will be assigning only one work. You will not be assigning more works. Same thing, you assign one work for your crystal, it will finish off that work. After finishing that work, deprogram that one and reprogram with a new work. When you do this, yes, that crystal will be doing good things for you. And what I think this I have discussed with you, that is energizing at a distance. The thing is, what you are doing is, by law of intention, you can energize any place in this world. And what is the condition for cleaning and energizing? First thing, it should be ethical. Second thing, the giver should be happily he has to do. When the giver is angry, he should not do. When the giver is emotionally disturbed, he should not do. When the giver is not in a good ambience, good place, he should not do. And the receiver, same thing, he should be happy and he should be willingly, he should and both of them should be cool and calm. You take a printout of a Word document or Excel document. Okay, if you want to change anything, whether you want to clean that or you rub that content in the printout and then you write something. And again, you take another printout. Whatever you change, it will not be changed in the printout. The same thing, if you want to change anything in your life, the program, the inside, that is, you have to enter whatever changes you want to make, you want to change in the source file. Our source file is the subconscious mind. If you want to change any result, yes, you have to change the program in your subconscious mind, then the results will change. Present results are because it's a current program. So if you want to change your result, see, well, how is my current program? Nothing. See the result of your happiness, see the result of your wealth, see the result of your health. This is your current program. If you are happy with that, you live that program. If you are not happy with that, you change, you deprogram and you reprogram. How you have to have this one? First thing, you have to have a belief. Then you have to have a change in thinking, a change in feeling. This gives you a change in vibration. That vibration gives you a change in action. That gives you a change in result. You are the creator of your own destiny, which is said by Vivekananda. So, if you want to change your destination, if you want to change the results, change your belief, thinking, feeling, vibration, and action, everything will change. And if time permits, we can go for this demo cleaning or energizing because it takes 15 minutes, or we can go for a discussion. As you please, as the participants feel, we can go for a demo or we can go for a discussion. The forum is open.
Sir, thank you for the wonderful presentation. In fact, even you can treat us as a participant. So most of the participants' request is also they are requesting to give a demo how to energize their active cleanse and energize an object. And see that you can open the chat box. So there is a flood of messages. There is a flood of messages that everyone is asking for a demo. And as organizer of this program, I do request you to give a demo how to cleanse and energize an object. And some more persons have also asked how to energize chakras and auras. If time permits, we can rather than discussion, the next 10 to 15 minutes we can have a demo, sir.
Okay, we will have a demo. So one thing what we have to do is,
sir, mic on.
one thing what you have to do is, can you mute yourself and can you switch on your cameras? I said without seeing, we cannot go for a demo session. If I can see the persons, we can go for a demo session. In this, we are going to clean your aura, clean your chakras, and we are going to energize your chakras. And we can do it within 15 minutes. The only thing is what I need is if persons who can switch on their cameras, because without seeing a person, we cannot energize persons. So that if you switch on your cameras, yes, we can start the session.
Yeah, I request all the participants to turn their video on. Yes, sir, most of the persons they have switched on their video.
Okay, good. And if family members are there, I'm also happy that some family members are also there. I'm really very happy. And first thing what you do is sit in a very comfortable position. Sit in a very comfortable position. Okay, you see to that your palms. Okay, it should face upside. And put it on your thighs. Put it on your thighs. Be relaxed. Don't cross your legs. Be relaxed. Be relaxed. Relax. Close your eyes. Relax. Relax. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now each and every participant here is ready to receive the energy from the higher being and the Supreme God through me as an instrument. Thanks to all the higher beings, to the Supreme God for giving us this energy. My sincere thanks to all for making do this cleansing and energizing for all the children of you. Thank you, Supreme God, and all the higher beings, and all the Sadgurus for making me to do this energizing, cleaning in 100% effectively. Don't open your eyes until I say, be happy, have a smiling face. Now we have started cleaning. The energy is passing right from your head. It is cleaning your inner aura in your head. It is cleaning your inner aura. The energy is passing slowly down to your complete neck area. The aura is getting clean. The aura is now getting past your chest area. It is getting clean. Thank you, God. Thank you, Grandmaster. The energy is now getting to your belly area. It is getting clean. The energy is now getting to your legs. Getting clean. Getting clean. All the negative energy is getting disintegrated and dissipated easily and properly in the air. Now the energy is getting to clean your again to your inner aura. The energy is getting passing to your head area. The inner aura is getting clean. Thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you, Lord, for cleaning all our auras. It's getting clean. Our neck area is getting clean. The energy passes out to our chest. It's getting clean. The energy passes to your belly area. It is getting clean. Energy is moving to our neck, right from the legs, the bottom of the legs. All the negative energy and diseased energy getting away through our toes. It's getting disintegrated, dissipated easily and properly in there. Thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you, God. Now a green energy is getting inside our crown chakra. That is the head of the top portion of your head. To clean our crown chakra and to receive the spiritual energy. Is getting clean. The energy is flowing to your forehead area. The chakra is getting clean. The energy is passing in between our eyebrows to the Ajna chakra. It is getting clean. Thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you, God. In full fight. So be it. The energy is getting to our throat area. Yes, our throat chakra is getting clean. The energy is getting into our front heart chakra and back heart chakra. It is getting clean. The energy is getting into the front solar plexus and back solar plexus. It's getting clean. The energy is now getting into the navel chakra and it is getting clean. The energy now entering the basic chakra and sex chakra and it is getting clean. The energy is getting into all our micro and minor chakras and mini chakras in our legs. It is getting clean, clean, clean. Now we are going to remove the disease energy, negative energy which has been disintegrated. Now green energy is going to remove all the disintegrated and disintegrated diseased energy and negative energy from our inner aura and the chakras. Green energy is entering our head area, neck area, chest area, belly, leg, getting disintegrated and dissipated in that easily. Thank you, God, and thank you, Grandmaster. Hey, the children of you, we have received your spiritual energy and we are happy that we have cleaned our all the chakras and the auras. We are happy. Thank you, God, for all the makings you have done for us. Now we are going to energize all your chakras. Now the energy, the green energy is getting into your crown chakra to energize. Your crown chakra is getting energized. Your forehead chakra is getting energized. Ajna chakra is getting energized. Throat chakra is getting energized. Back heart chakra is getting energized. Your front solar plexus is getting energized. Back solar plexus is getting energized. Your navel chakra is getting energized. Your sex chakra is getting energized. Your basic chakra is getting energized. Thank you, Grandmaster, and thank you, Supreme God, for this wonderful energizing. Now, we, the children of God, we are going to be completely filled with electric violet energy. All of them will completely filled with electric violet energy. This electric violet energy will be with us until our energy body and physical body absorbs it and energize and makes our energy body, physical body healthy. Thank you, Supreme God, and thank you, Grandmaster, for this beautiful cleaning and energizing. Thank you in full fight. So be it. My dear participants, say your wholehearted thanks to Grandmaster and say your wholehearted thanks to all your gurus who you believe and say your wholehearted thanks to all the lords you believe and say your wholehearted thanks to the Supreme God for cleaning and energizing your aura and the chakras and making our energy body healthy, making our physical body healthy, and making all our family members happy, healthy, and wealthy always. and making the entire world to be calm, cool, and make each and every person in this world happy, healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you one and all for accepting all the energy to make you healthy, happy and wealthy always. Thank you one and all. Kindly open your eyes with a smiling face. How you felt? How was your experience?
Yes, still the permissions for participants have not been granted, sir. And some participants have one more question: how to energize some small objects or things whenever they are going for some important occasion. So, if time permits, you can also show them a simple demo, sir.
Yes, for example, I want to clean my pen. This is the pen I am having. I want to clean my pen. First, what you do is you have hand first. Always you go for invocation. Invocation, it is a prayer, and you request grandmaster or request whatever gurus you believe, and then what you have to do is you then you ask the permission of the God to for cleaning and energizing. I want to clean this. You tell that you pass electric violet energy. This is an intention. Intention. When you have an intention, it will pass electric violet energy. You pass electric violet energy to clean this object. Clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it. Do it intentionally for 3 times. Clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it. Then clean it, clean it, clean it. Then what you do is after cleaning, you do this energizing. You have your hands and you start energizing. For energizing, rotate your hands in clockwise direction. Energize this object, energize this object, energize, energize. When you do this energizing, you can do it, energize this object for prosperity, energize this object for happiness, energize this object for health, whatever it is. You can intentionally, you can do this. Okay, this is for pen. For example, if you want, you are having a jewel. For example, I want to do this for my ring. When I want to do this for my ring, you have incense sticks. You'll be having incense sticks. Have your incense sticks. You buy sandalwood incense sticks, and you start glowing it, and you have your ring on the top of it. Intentionally tell that all the negative energy is getting disintegrated. All the negative energy is getting disintegrated. And after that, you clean this or put this in your salt water at least for 24 hours. Put it in salt water for 24 hours. You can do this for your jewels, and or you don't use salt water for very precious metals, for diamonds and all. Diamonds and all you can use electric violet. And after that, you energize this with positive energy, or you energize for prosperity. Whatever you want, you energize it. And the same thing, if you are having a small crystal, I am having a Komadi Chakra here. For instead, if you want to have a crystal, you can energize the crystal and instruct the crystal to do for any one work. You can do this one. After completing that, you do this cord cutting. That is cord cut because the energy between yourself and this element is getting cut. Cord cut because you are cutting the energy cord. If not, the energy transfers to your body also. This is what I am telling. Don't energize any place if it is if previously if it was a burial ground. Think that there were 50 or 60 dead bodies were there. See the level of negative energy you will be receiving. You complete your body will be getting destroyed. So without knowing the proper protocol, don't do this. For your own objects, for your own things, you can do this intentionally. First, you clean it. First, if it is an object, either or you have this protocol, put it in salt water. Number one, put it in salt water for 24 hours. Number two, use sandalwood incense sticks. On the sandalwood incense sticks, okay, you remove all the negative energy. Then pass energy. You, in clockwise direction, energize it that it has to do X work, Y work. You can feel that energy. Before that, your spiritual connection, the connection between yourself and your higher soul should be proper. This spiritual connection will get stronger and stronger when you do meditation, when you do good things, when you do good actions, when you have good thoughts. When you do all these things, yes, really you can do this. And how to energize these gadgets? Same thing you can do for this, for your mobile also. You can do this gadgeting. Every day before I go to sleep, I used to transfer that. I will say thanks to my guru that this gadget is always making me happy ethically and properly. This gadget is making me happy ethically and happily because you love that. You are transferring your energy. You love your gadget. You love your pen. You love your shirt. You love your dresses. You love your objects, everything. You transfer that this gadget is making me happy. This gadget is making me happy. Okay. Before that, you can clean it. Clean it. Only thing is after clean. See, don't put it in salt water. Everything is over. And don't clean anything with the organizer. See, everything, it all depends what the object you are using. If it is an electronic gadget, you just you use your hand and you can clean it with electric violet. You can clean it. You can clean it. Again, don't use incense sticks for this one. Sometimes your temperature, it will not withstand the temperature. So simply use your energy, only your energy. And intentionally by words, you tell that this gadget is making me happy. This gadget is making me happy easily and properly. This is a mantra. The words you utter repeatedly becomes mantra. It is not necessary you have to do a mantra of a Lord. It is not necessary you have to chant a mantra of X, Y, or Z. It is not like that. Whatever you tell repeatedly becomes mantra. What you tell, if you tell that this gadget is making me happy, yes, it will make you happy. If you tell that my house is making me happy, my house is completely filled with positive energy. It is filled with prosperity energy ethically and properly and easily. Don't think that in your life you have to do hard work, then only you will achieve. No, you can do anything easily. Only thing you should know the techniques and you have to know the tools. When you know the tools and techniques and when you use it properly, wonders will happen. Don't have a mindset that you have to do very hard work to win in your life. No, never like that. You can do everything easily. And if you do it properly with proper tools and techniques, yes, wonders will happen. This is how you have to do with the electronic gadget. Always have it in your mind, cleaning and energizing. Cleaning and energizing. Since if you know all the protocols properly, you can do for other persons. If you do not know the protocol properly, only you use for your own objects. That is enough. That you can do. Your children's for example, your children's books, your children's notebooks, their pen, pencil, whatever it is. You do this. And after getting the results, you see, experiment it. And child, you ask your child whether how they felt. For example, one person is appearing for MS examinations. Her mother called me and told she is appearing for MS examinations. This is her photograph and kindly energize her. But I have to get the consent of the person. I told her mother, you asked her to talk to me. And I called her and I asked whether you believe in this energizing. She told, yes, sir, I believe it. Then I told, this is the time I'm going to energize you. So be in a receiving stage. So when you are in a receiving stage, you should not cross your hands. You should not cross your legs. See, I will teach you now one technique with you. For example, if you are meeting a negative person, kindly hold your hands like this. So when you close, this is a closing your aura technique. When you close your aura, the negative things will not come to you. So you are so in some places you cannot avoid your bosses or avoid your persons. But if they are with the negative things, they are start scolding you for unwanted things. Close your hands like this. It is closing your aura. If it is not a place you cannot hold your hands, close your legs, cross your legs. It is closing your aura technique. So this is small techniques what you can use. So this is how you have to clean and energize. When you clean and energize, you can do wonders in this world. You can energize any person. You can energize any person. But everything of what I tell you is, you have to do it ethically. Get the permission. Without getting proper permission from the concerned person, don't do anything. Even with your child, make them to have a belief, this is what I'm going to do. You believe it, this is what happening previously, then you do for a child. For your children body and all, kindly don't do for your children body, because they are all, your children, maybe even small children, the energy level, it may be very, very intense. Sometimes you will be having a rippling effect and all in energy and all. So for yourself, you go for that. For objects, you do. Even if it is your husband, wife, or children, don't do without knowing the proper protocol. That is important. Even in many hospitals, they are having all these energy healers to accelerate the level of curing effect. The only thing is you know the proper protocol. When you know the proper protocol, yes, wonders will happen. The protocol simple, the basic is cleaning and energizing. Then finally cutting the cords, because the energy you should not connect it. Even if there are doctors in this forum, I tell you, after treating your patient, cut the cord, because energetically you would have cut. I have seen many doctors after treating the entire day, finally they will be become hectic, they will be very tired, because they get energetically connected with all the patients, because we cannot see with our naked eye. So finally, after every patient goes out, cut it, cut the cord. Energetically, you would have connected with them, because you would have speaking with them with wholeheartedly. So your heart would have got connected with that patient. So the same we cannot see with our naked eye. So cut it. So that is very important. And anything you want to discuss? Any doubts? So cutting the process, can you repeat, sir? Nothing. So energetically, we'll be connected with your heart. Okay. Energetically, we'll be connected with your in Ajna chakra or with your solar plexus. So in this portion, you would have been connected. So finally, you have your hands like this, cutting the cord. You tell that, cutting the cord. I am cutting the cord. You do it for 3 times. You do it for 3 times. Even after finishing all your business talks, yes, cut your cords. After going and finishing all shopping, before coming to your house, cut the cords, because you would have been energetically connected to a salesperson or a person who was selling things, who will be, because to sell, he'll be talking with you very politely, and you will be liking him, the politeness he is having, energetically you would have been connected. So after anything, you cut the cord. That is very important. How can you energize our workplace? Same thing. First, you have to clean your workplace. Clean your workplace. Then you have to energize. This is very important. Cleaning and energizing. Now I have told only you have to use electric violet. Why I have told is electric violet is because it has its own consciousness. It can clean it. But you should not over energize. The thing is, I tell you, if there is a tablet, it can cure you. You can have only the prescribed tablet. You should not overdose it. Same thing, you should not overdose your workplace also. So that you will be having a repelling effect. When you are energizing, you will be having a repelling effect. For that, you have to sensitize. For sensitization of your hands, you can press your hands like this. I'll tell you one thing. After completing this session, you can have your hands like this. Slowly move your hands, slowly move your hands, slowly move your hands, slowly move your hands. And at this one stage, you cannot move your hands, because the energy gets transferred from one palm to another palm. See, this is how you have to feel it. Always you feel it. You be aware. And that is what I'm telling. In all the meditation, they used to tell, be still and be aware. Be still and be aware. When you are in still, okay, then only you can receive your spiritual energy. When you start using your spiritual energy, it gets inside your crown, it goes down through the channel, energy channel, it touches the Kundalini and it stimulates the Kundalini. When you stimulate energy level, the Kundalini energy touches your crown, then your level is amazing, amazing. And you will become a magnet. And many leaders, yes, their Kundalini will be stimulated to a certain degree of level. For each and every person, the Kundalini may be stimulated, but the level is very, very important. So this spiritual energy, you should be in a position to receive this spiritual energy. For all these things, you do good thoughts, good action, good feeling. That is important. When you do all these things, your spiritual connection will be very, very important. Even if you don't know any person, and if anybody talks ill about that person, avoid the place. Don't give any comments. When you give any comments, bad comments about any other person, slowly your spiritual connection gets disconnected. You can see for many rishis, the spiritual connection, it will be like the thickness will be like a pillar. For a normal person, it will be the thickness will be thickness of a hair. It all depends how much good things. We will be thinking whether we can become a rishi. For becoming a rishi, whether we have to go to a mountain. It is not like that. Being in our own place, being in our own place, we can become rishis. The only thing is how much good we are doing, how much good we are thinking, and how much good out we are feeling for ourselves, our family, our society. That matters a lot. Do service, do service. At least weekly, 1 hour. You do any sorts of service, what you know, and do tithing. As I said in my previous session, minimum 1% to maximum 10% of your income, you do service, which is really needed for really needed people. The imaginary color flowing from your hands, yes, it is. Oh, okay. Is there any other doubt? Is there any other doubt?
So participants, I hope Sara has accepted our request, and so despite of his time schedule, he has explained us how to cleanse and energize an object using the concept of visualization and through the flow of electric violet color that we have to rotate our hands in the clockwise direction for cleansing. So, and after cleansing, even Sarah has insisted that we have to use some sandal incense sticks, and so we have to energize accordingly. So that will be the protocol. And some participants have asked us how can we learn the process in detail. Yes, your question is very interesting, sir, but we need a separate faculty development program for cleansing and energizing. So in such a way, it is a very big topic. So in the future, we will try to arrange such kind of faculty development programs for your enrichment. Since we are running short of time, we could not give opportunity to all participants to clarify your doubts. So I welcome all the participants to post your doubts so that SAR can easily answer it. That would be more appropriate, because if we enable the mics of all participants, I hope there will be lots of interferences. So participants, please post your doubts. So Sar is with us. He will be clarifying all your doubts. And formally, one more announcement: the session is over. So interested participants may stay back for a discussion. So other participants, you can break and go for your lunch. And the last session of today will be started by 3:30 p.m. So it is a very interesting session. You are going to meditate using your twin hearts. So at this time, I want to give you some instruction also, since before meditation, you'll be having some exercises, physical exercises and practices. So please have your food in a light manner today. I kindly request you to have some light foods. So because while practicing meditation, it is suggested to have meditation moreover in an empty stomach. So that will be more appropriate for you. So have your food in a light fashion. And I welcome you. I invite you all for the last session by 3:30. Interested participants, please stay back. You can post your questions. And for the next 10 minutes, Sir will be addressing your queries. Can you teach the healing method, please? Yes, sir. That's what I have told you previously. So this healing, cleansing, energizing, it is a very big procedure, and it is a what is it? It is a complete course and experience that we have to learn, sir. Sir has just demonstrated a simple concept how to cleanse and energize objects. And definitely, what to say, we have to look into one more faculty development program for the next 5 days to teach all these methods in detail. Yeah, I think this question can be handled by our keynote speaker. Sir,
Handle the negatively. How to handle the negativity of family members. Okay, now I will teach you one technique. For example, all the family members, they will not accept whatever we are telling. So first thing, accept as they are. Don't react to them. Always we have to respond to them. And after that, you, before going to sleep or when you are cool and calm, think about a person whom you want to change. Close your eyes and bring their face, an entire photograph of that particular person, of your family member, and intentionally say, you are being positive, you are being positive, you are being positive, you are being positive, you are being positive. What happens is you are transferring your positive energy, okay, which cannot be seen, but it will be absorbed, which cannot be heard. When you talk with your family members who are negative, and what they will do is they will immediately they will react to you. So if you, even if you want to change your child who is very dull, close your eyes and see your child and say, you are a brilliant child. You are here to do good things and you are going to win in your life ethically. You are studying well. You are having a good discipline. Whatever you want to tell. You close your eyes, see their photograph, because today youths, nowadays parents feel very difficult to handle them. Don't talk to them because they will immediately, they will never respond. They react to you. So close your eyes and see to your children and say this, say this. What will happen? In few days you can see a change, see a change, see a change. I'll tell my own experience. For in this pandemic situation, one of my friend's son, he's in plus two. In Tamil Nadu, we call it as a plus two examination before going for colleges. He started studying for his plus two. He found that it is very difficult, and his son told that I cannot study and I will not study. And my friend was shouting at him. I told kindly don't shout at him. I told, okay, you leave today and see to that tomorrow whether you can do. And I saw my friend's son's face, and when he was sleeping in his house, I slowly told, you can do, you will win, you can do, you will win, you will get good marks in plus two examinations easily, properly. And the next day, and he went to his father and told, Father, sorry, Father. He told, I will try, I will try. So this is how we have to change them. So without talking to them directly, seeing them, you can change their attitude. This is how we have to do. Is there any other question?
yeah, Ramya, madam, we have given you the mic.
Thanks, sir. It's actually, am I audible?
Yes, madam, you are audible.
Fine. Actually, suddenly my chat provision got vanished. I couldn't able to type it. That's why I raised my hand.
No problem.
Wonderful practice, sir.
Thank you, madam.
I enjoyed the 15 minutes, 15 or 10 minutes, whatever it is. Actually, uh, frankly says, I used to try my eyes closed in a position, and I try to practice, and I can't close my eyes actually more than 10 minutes. I don't know whether your voice made me to extend my time or really this works out, but I extended my time to till 15 minutes. That's a good
Thanks to God.
positive way actually I'm approaching that. And actually I raised my hand not to ask question, just to share my feels actually. And even after the session you were saying that you make means you just bring your hands closer and you can feel that the energy is being transferred, and after a period means over a distance we can't make it closer. I experienced it. I mean after you say I did it actually, and really, your statement is true. I can't make it not much closer than more than 6 or 7 centimeters approximately. So within
Excellent,
that,
excellent.
actually, my hands got it actually restricting me to move little closer. So it works out. So I actually thought of sharing that, and everyone will come to us. It actually makes this share actually makes the people to think or to make people to believe that really it works out. So as
Excellent,
in
excellent.
that aspect, actually, I'm sharing these two things to this
Excellent,
forum.
madam, sir.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
madam. And one participant, Madhumita Chanda, and madam has told that between my eyebrows I had a vibration and continuously I saw a purple rectangular shape interspread with lightning like white light. And this happens for many people. And many people have seen their Sadgurus. And many people have seen their lords. But it all depends whom you believe. That will come during your meditation. That is what I am telling. Be still and be aware when you meditate. And even your higher soul will speak to you. Continuously, our higher soul is speaking to us. Since we have a turbulent thoughts and turbulent noise outside, we are not able to hear the higher soul's inner voice. Sometimes when you go to sleep, you'll be hearing some voice. That is nothing but our higher soul. So when you are still and you are aware, yes, you can hear everything and you can see everything because all the power is within us. The only thing is we have to bring it out. Each and every person in this world is a Sadguru. The only thing is we have to bring it out. Thank you, madam. And again, there is a question from Mayuri. How can we use this techniques in our teaching process so as to make the lecture more effective? The first and foremost thing is before going to the class, first cool and calm yourself. Then visualize that today you are going to take the class excellently. Visualize. And after taking the class, see to that, visualize that you have taken the class excellently and all the students appreciated. See, after taking the class, a teacher would have been felt very happy when he's keeping the chalk piece. The feel comes when he takes that class. Each and every teacher who took the class. The same way before going because all the secret of all successful leaders before going for their speech, they visualize and mesmerize the entire crowd. These techniques are not taught in any forum. Since we are all want to elevate ourselves, I'm really revealing some of the techniques which top level people follow because we all should go to that level. Each and every person should go to that level. That is my intention. So before going to the class, visualize that you are going to take the class excellently. Before that, have a proper preparation how you are going to deliver that. Then go to the class, systematically you deliver it and you can see to that wonders happening in your session. Always give new inputs to the students. Always give new things to the students because our mind likes only new things. Our mind feels happy only when you have new things. So when you do this mesmerizing technique, you can feel wonders after completing your lectures.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for excellent explanation. Now we would like to give the mic to Professor Rajiv Pandey. So you have raised your hand. Professor Rajiv Pandey.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, happy day.
Sir, one thing I was unable to understand that violet current. We have to imagine that violet color.
Sir, that is what I'm telling. It is law of intention. When you intend that you are giving electric violet color, it will go. So don't concentration whether it is violet color or it is green color. So that hesitation should not be there. A firm belief that you are giving electric violet. When you have that, that is what I'm telling. Law of intention. When you intend that, it will never change. The only thing when you are doing this cleaning and energizing, you should be in a firm, cool, and calm. Your thoughts should not jump here and there. That is enough, sir. We can do wonders. By law of intention, it will go the electric violet. The electric violet, surely it will go. So don't worry whether the color of the light. Don't give more importance for the color of light. Give more importance to the place where you are cleaning and where you are energizing. If you tell, or literally you can utter that I am giving electric violet. You are receiving. The thing is, you are receiving from the spiritual body, the upper spiritual body or the higher soul. Then you are giving. Because without receiving, you cannot
Sir,
give. Yes, sir.
sir, from receiving point, suppose higher body or upper soul, higher soul. So there we have to means sometimes people used to say that like in uh, some meditation group, they says that golden, focus on the golden color, it's coming towards your sahasrarth, etc. Somebody yes are saying that orange color, somebody white color. So which color we have to think that it is coming, or we have to simply think that some energy is coming? Which one is
Uh,
best?
yes, sir. Thing is, golden color. Golden color, it has a transportation in energy. When you pass golden color to any person, if they are having any negative energy, it gets transmitted into positive energy and it will not come to us. That is golden color. But orange color, it has a disintegrating effect. You think about any orange color fruits. When you take orange color fruits, automatically your digestion will be good. It has a disintegrating effect. So orange color you can use for disintegration. Well, for each and every color, it has its own property. White color, it has its own property because white color, it is a combination of all. Why I'm insisting on electric violet, it has its own consciousness. It will act by its own consciousness. It will do all the work what it has to do. It is like if you are telling you are bringing a carpenter and you are telling the window has some problem, you identify it and do it. The carpenter will go there, the experienced carpenter, he will identify the problem and he will settle the problem. So when you are giving the electric violet, it will identify the problem in the person or the object to which you are giving and it will settle the problem. That is why I am telling you, you pass on this electric violet. But golden color, when you pass on golden color, you have to intentionally tell that this energy is going to do X, Y, or Z work. So this is what you have to do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Any other question? Sir, in our personal place, we can remove a negative energy like in our home. But in our official place, all our negative energy means how to overcome this. Sir, I told you one thing. Before going to your office, right from your home, first energize it. And then what you have to do is, if in the office they permit for incense sticks, you go for incense sticks. Or you use aroma. You use room fresheners. If possible, sandal you can go, or you can go for lavender. So the negativity of other persons slowly it changes, and automatically they will be with positive energy. Again, if they pass on some negative energy, kindly, I told you that closing your aura technique. You go for closing your aura technique. Just hold your hands or cross your legs. You will not be having any negative energy. You can come out of your negative energy. Any booklet or how to teach children the value of money. Okay, the one thing is as far as possible, when you want to buy any product, you give them the money, you ask them to buy, then you ask them to get the change. You tell this is the value of the product, and you teach them how it has to be used. That is money management. Then tell them for this money, for example, for 100 rupees, if you are spending, you will be getting X, Y, or Z product. So, if you want to live a luxury life, if you want to live a happy life, you have to increase your own value. That you have to be expertise in X, Y, or Z. So, people will be giving only money for our ethical service. So if you want to have more money, you have to be expertise in that area. So you teach them if you want to have a happy life, you want to have a good money. If you want to have a good money, you should be well versed in any one particular area. So you can teach like that. Having pets and the energy field. Madam, the pets and energy field, you should know the scanning technique. If you know the scanning technique, yes, you are, because normally the pets always they will be having good energy. They will not be having any bad energy. And the pets, the intention, when they are hungry, their energy level will be something different. And when they are not hungry, their energy level will be something different. You should know the psychology of the pets, or you should know the mindset of the pets. After knowing the mindset of the pets, you can happily have pets. Because when you see a small dog, a puppy running, you feel happy. Because why you feel happy? That energy from that small dog, it gets transferred. Even you can see a small cat. When it sits and it sees us, it makes us happy. So that passes. When you are happy, you feel that. Be aware that a pet is transferring a good energy to you. When you see a pet and if you are not feeling good, you see to that it is not sending a good energy to you. It all happens how you feel when you are seeing that. But don't have a preoccupied program about any pet. Is there any other?
Yes, sir. I hope you have clarified the doubts of all the participants of this program. Surely, it is a very excellent program because you have taught the concepts of mainly cleansing and energizing. In the previous sessions, we have just told them what is cleansing and what is the importance of cleansing and what is the importance of energizing. But today, I hope you have cleansed and energized all the participants' aura as well as the chakras, starting from the root chakra to the base chakra to the crown chakra. I hope so. With the divine blessings of Almighty and divine blessings of Grandmaster and by Guru Magans and by yourself. So everyone's aura and their chakras will be cleansed and it will be activated and balanced. I hope they will be getting some transformation in their upcoming life. And you are so patient in addressing the queries of almost all the participants. I think we have addressed the queries of almost all the participants, and still some of the participants are asking to give you the details, give you the contact details. If you permit, we will be sharing your detail in the WhatsApp groups or maybe your mail ID or contact number. Maybe we can have the last question. I would like to just tell you small points about the last query which is being asked by Dr. Mehta. So how do we know that our Kundalini is awakened? You can just tell something about that, sir.
Thank you so much. I think in this session, we are going to address the last query. First, we should know that Kundalini, it is situated at the base, and you can see that Kundalini. Now you have seen the that logo of the doctors. There will be 3 channels. It will be having 3 channels. That they normally they used to call it Sushma and Idanadi, Pungalanadi. In Tamil, they used to call like that. From that, through that energy, through the channel, the Kundalini energy from the base chakra, it starts moving to our crown chakra. And your question is, how do we know that Kundalini is awakened? For example, if you think about Kundalini, and if you have some sensitization in your forehead or in your crown, you can know that the Kundalini has activated. And if you know, go to any temple, if you sit there, if your crown or the top of the head or your forehead, you are having some sensitization, yes, your Kundalini has awakened. And if your Kundalini is fully awakened, you can be of a person like you have seen the film Endiran, that robot, studying the entire material within a short span of time. You can do like that. The only thing is the Kundalini. Each and many rishis are doing all these meditations to awaken their Kundalini to reach that top ground. Even you would have seen that there are 7 layers. Even seen in the many lords, there will be 7 snakes head. These 7 snakes are head are 7 layers of Kundalini. Kundalini. When you go for sub-layer, there are another 7 sub-layers for each and every layer. So totally there will be 49 sub-layers. If you all this Kundalini of those sub-layers, it starts awaken and it starts comes and hit your crown chakra. Yes, wonders will happen. The only thing is this Kundalini will awaken when your spiritual energy comes and touches your Kundalini. You can receive your spiritual energy only by meditation or only by doing good things. When you go do these good things and when you sit quietly, you can start receiving the spiritual energy. Because when you do good things, you are we are becoming equal to God because we are serving the children of God and we are also a child of God. The spiritual energy from the crown, it travels through the channel, energy channels, hits the Kundalini and the Kundalini starts moving up and it reaches the crown. This is the process and this is how you can see how what is the degree of our Kundalini. And when your Kundalini starts reaching your crown chakra, your attraction, magnetic attraction towards the people, it will be abnormal. So this is how you can see. Since it is a very big subject, just I have given a bird eye view on this Kundalini. So all the participants, to all the organizers, the Supreme Lord, all the Guru Hands and the Grandmaster, my wholehearted thanks for giving me an opportunity to be in this forum and share my experience in this forum. Thank you, Ananda. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. So even though many persons are still asking queries, we are not in a position to address them. I strongly apologize for it due to the shortage in time and other aspects. So we could not address some more queries that has been asked by participants, by especially by Mr. Sharma and Mr. Saravanan and Ms. Mehta. I will try to address it at the end of the session, madam, because we have scheduled one more session at 3:30. So that is meditation on twin arts. So in order to make our schedule on time, I've been forced to wind up the session without any other chance or choice. So at this moment, I would like to express my thanks and gratitude to Dr. G. Maheshwaran, Principal of VSA Group of Institutions, Salem, Tamil Nadu, for sparing such as valuable time, even though he is a principal of a big institution at Salem. So he has spared his valuable time with all of us, and we are very thankful to you, sir. Thank you very much. And one more important announcement for the participants. So today afternoon we are going to have a live demo on meditation, that is meditation on twin arts. I repeat once again, we as per the practice and Guruji's advice, we have to do meditation only on empty stomach. So I strongly suggest that you should have light foods. So because before meditation and after meditation, we are going to practice some exercises also. So I request all the participants to have a light food and be back on time by 3:30 p.m. We will start the session sharply by 3:30 p.m. So thank you one and all. Thank you very much. I'm winding up this session. Thank you.